Welcome back to Life and Fork. It's been a while since I have posted a video.
If looks could kill, if looks could kill.
A ton of things have happened this year, and as most of you know, sometimes life takes you in different roads. You know, some highs and some lows. This year had many ups and downs. I lost focus on what was important to me and lost the love of making cooking videos on YouTube or posting content. I just got lost. You know, it's basically what happened. You know, with time and issues and stress and happiness and everything going on in my private life, you know, I just didn't see or feel like making more videos. So it's been almost a year since the last video. Actually, the last video was the video of me and my wife getting married, which was the high of the high, you know. And just like everyone that knows, you know, newlyweds, it's just like cooking. There's a lot of time that goes into a lot of preparation and a lot of work. So that's been, you know, a great part of my life. But with that came new responsibility, also a new job, and a lot of other things going on in my private life that just cooking and making cooking videos, it didn't really make sense at that point. But looking back at it now, I miss it. And I miss creating content and expressing my love through food on this camera. It sounds silly, but it's something small that brought a lot of love to my life. Like, I look back at some of the early videos on my YouTube channel, and I could see how excited I was about cooking and sharing my recipes. I was never a person who hid his talent or his art. You know, I always try to share everything I learned. I was blessed over the years to work with tons and tons of great chefs and managers who always showed me everything. So I always felt that if I ever had the platform or the name or the talent to show someone what I've learned, that I would always like take pride in showing it. So that's why when I first started YouTube, you know, it was because one of my friends, you know, over in Scotland, he convinced me. He's like, you know, just try it, see how it is. And I was one of those people who said, you know, I don't have the time, I'm busy. And, you know, I on my days off, the last thing I want to do is sit here and cook and edit and post and do all that stuff. But after a lot of convincing and a lot of going back and forth, and I'm sure he was annoyed how long it took for me to start this whole thing and to learn as I went. Because when I first started my YouTube channel, if you could go back to those original videos, they weren't that good. I mean, it was shot with an iPhone. I think I had a gimbal. I had no sound, no microphones, no lav mics or anything like that. It was very raw. But it's funny, when I go back to those videos, I had the most fun because I was learning. It almost reminded me of what I was doing in the kitchen as, you know, a young cook. You know, just learn and make mistakes and get better. You know, I think in life, you know, we always look for those highs, right? So we always want things to be perfect. But it's that time when things aren't perfect, when there's mistakes, when you can look at yourself and really see that there's ways you can grow and learn more and be better. That's what brought so much joy to me. So with all the love that I have around me, you know, and the support of my wife, of course, you know, I've realized that I need to get back to doing this and getting back to expressing myself in new ways and sharing what I've learned over the last 2 years since I really stopped making videos. You know, I've seen a lot of new cooking techniques, and just like anyone knows, you know, food is like fashion. Every year it changes. There's always a new dish, a new technique, a new play on something so simple. So in the next coming weeks, months, I'll be posting new content, showing you some of these new dishes and new items that I've seen, and maybe making it easy for you to make it at home. That's the purpose of all this, is just never to, you know, show you something that was impossible for you to do at home. I know we're never supposed to read the comments, and, you know, and it's not good for you, but it is good. You know, I saw a lot of people always say, you know, a lot of the stuff I would show is very simple, very, just basically simple, but it might be simple to that person, but it might not be simple to someone else, you know? So I always wanted to share everything from the bottom up. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks and months, you will see new content and you will appreciate, you know, the effort that we put forward. I also want to take the time to tell you how much I appreciate all the followers we've had over the last couple of years and who've stayed with us through this whole process and continue to support the channel and still continue to watch videos. So as always, hit the like and subscribe button down below. Share this video. Share it with your friends. Leave us comments. That's the one thing I miss the most about this whole thing, the comments. The comments where you can have an input on what you want to see in the next video. You know, it keeps it fresh for me and it keeps it fresh for you. So please leave a comment down below of any future videos that you would like to see. Stay tuned. Like I said, there'll be a lot of changes coming soon. And as always, thank you for being patient and thank you for always being there from day one. Love you guys. Till later. Bye.